Hello. You may be seated. My name is Liz Mcgee. I'm the instructor for the Project Search program here at Park Ridge. I want to welcome you all to this year's graduation. We're so excited we got to have a graduation. We're so thankful to be a part of this amazing program, and we are so proud to celebrate our 6th graduating class. What a year this has been. We have been so fortunate to be able to continue our training here on site, even through all of the unknowns this year. These graduates took everything in stride and exhibited such flexibility and grace during their time here. Our interns were able to work in various rotations this year, expanding their skill sets and supporting the departments in very important ways. They seamlessly transitioned from virtual to in-person learning. They followed the hospital PPE guidelines with 0 complaints and excitedly entered the job market into high-demand essential positions. We witnessed our interns receive exceptional training from dedicated hospital staff, and we are certain they are more than ready to begin their careers. We would like to thank the following partner agencies for continuing their support of our program. Lexington-Richland School District 5. The district continues to provide our instructional staff for this program. In addition, before students enter Project Search, they have received dedicated and focused training from our high school special education programs that helps to prepare them for Project Search. We'd like to thank those high school teachers, those job coaches, those administrators, and our district special services department for their focus on high expectations and meaningful transition outcomes for individuals with disabilities. South Carolina Vocational Rehabilitation. SCVR provides significant support both on site for Project Search and in the community through job development activities and follow-along job supports for recent new hires. They are integral in helping our interns gain job skills, match them to a job, and support them as they settle into the workforce. Without their support, dedication, and resources, this program would not be possible. And of course, Prisma Health Baptist Park Ridge. We are completely indebted to our host business for supporting us through an incredibly trying year for the healthcare industry. They literally never missed a beat, unhesitatingly working with us to ensure our safety while providing training settings for some of the most high-demand positions in our community right now. Thanks to them, our students are trained and ready to support their communities and themselves toward a brighter future. And I also want to thank our interns and especially your families for their engagement and support all year long. At this time, I'd like to invite Mr. Mike Bundy, the CEO of Prisma Health Baptist and Baptist Park Ridge, to the podium.
Well, thank you very much, and congratulations to everybody. What an exciting day. And congratulations over there, too. It's kind of bittersweet for us on the Park Ridge campus when we have this day, and I'm very glad to have this day again as opposed to not having it before, because y'all become part of our family. You provide such incredible service to our patients. We're working hand in hand with all of our team members, and it just becomes very gratifying to see you guys grow and do well and go beyond, but we're going to miss you, and we love having you on our campus. It has been a tough year. It's been a tough year for us, and it's been a tough year for you guys as part of our family. And I just want to commend you for providing those essential services, doing incredible work during some of the most challenging opportunities. There were days people didn't want to come in this building, and y'all were here and doing what you do to support our team. We're very, very proud to partner with this program and continue to partner with this program going into the future. And I just want to say thank you, congratulations, and go make us proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bundy. Now I'd like to invite Dr. Angie Slatton to the podium to share the school district's background in supporting our program.
Good morning. This is the first time I've had a chance to speak to you personally in the graduation, so I'm really excited that I got the honor to do that today. And I'm going to be talking to you guys, okay? Because you are who we are here to celebrate today. Dr. Mcgee asked me to talk about what this program means to me. And so I've thought a lot about that over the last few weeks. And the theme that kept coming to mind for me was courage. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about courage today and what it meant for us in developing Project Search, and then what I hope for you as you move forward. E.E. Cummings, an American poet, tells us that it takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. And that's for us adults as well. 7 years ago, I was a brand new special education director. I was nervous. I wanted to make sure that I was good enough to serve you as the students in District 5. And so when we started having this conversation about Project Search, I had to step out of my comfort zone and ask to do something that we had never done in District 5 before. And we were able to do that with the partners of VR and Prisma Health and everybody that's represented in this room today. It took courage for me to take those chances. But boy, am I glad that we did. Since we've had today, due to the work and commitment of those first partners and the ongoing work of those who have followed, today we celebrate the 6th class and the latest of 36 interns that have had the courage to accept the challenge of completing Project Search here at Prisma Health Park Ridge. This makes me incredibly proud. I've served as an educator for 25 years, and I have always believed that every student should graduate high school with a plan that leads to their independence, but also their happiness. And employment is a big piece of that. To me, Project Search shows that this is possible for all students. You're completing a Project Search and being hired in your new jobs are examples of what is possible with hard work. You have served patients. You have helped the hospital run efficiently and safely in the middle of a global pandemic. You guys did that, and that took courage. For you, our 2021 Project Search graduates, I hope you find the joy in your job that I experienced in serving District 5. I hope you make amazing friends at work that you take lunch breaks with and laugh with. I hope you take pride in the work that you do. I hope you find ways to serve others in your community, like Dr. Mcgee has practiced with you this year. I hope you continue to be courageous. There's a small group here today to celebrate you as the graduates, but it's taken many beyond those in this room to make this program so special. I hate that we're not seeing all the managers here, because that's one of my favorite parts of this day in a typical year. But families, educators, job coaches, counselors, managers, co-workers, all of you guys have been a piece of making this successful program. On behalf of the interns, for those we celebrate today and those to come, thank you. This work is courageous and it brings me joy. You, our graduates, are courageous, and we are incredibly proud of each of you. Thank you for letting me be a part of your day today and to continue to cheer you on from the sidelines.
Thank you, Dr. Slatton. That was wonderful. Okay, at this time, I want to introduce our Project Search implementation team. We have Michelle Bell. She is our skills trainer from Lexington 5. Lena Johnson is our skills trainer from Vocational Rehabilitation. And Rob Williams is our business liaison from Prisma Health Baptist Park Ridge. And now, at this time, we would like to introduce and recognize our 2020-2021 Project Search graduating class. So please help me congratulate each intern as I call their name. You want to come down? Keontre Dawson. Jediah Gillings. Hannah Knight. Andrew Watkins. And we have one graduate we are celebrating, but he can't be here with us, Jermaine Simmons. We will send it to him. Okay, now I get to hand it over to Michelle for the next portion of the ceremony.
Okay. In our years working with interns at Project Search, we've often had to work with students on building their confidence, speaking up for themselves, and interacting with others in the workplace. This intern needed no instruction on these skills. He entered the room each day with a personalized greeting for each of us, a jolly interaction, and a genuine concern for our happiness and well-being. This intern was intent on hearing from all of his classmates and was always encouraging them to participate. His positivity was contagious, and he helped to bring out the best in others. He worked so hard to meet his personal goals this year, while at the same time encouraging others to keep doing their best as well. For all these reasons, this year's Cheerleader Award will go to Jermaine Simmons. Unfortunately, he's not here with us today. We had a cool little magnet for him to put on his car or wherever he wanted. We're very saddened that he's not here. I am very deeply saddened that he's not here, and I could cry. But he was really a big part of Project Search. He was awesome. He really did a lot. He worked hard. And, you know, I really wish I could be giving him this award right now. But I will be seeing him on Monday. Don't worry. I will give it to him then. Thank you.
And he recorded his speech, so we will be able to hear his words about Project Search.
My name is Jermaine Simmons, and I used to go to Irma High before Project Search. I had learned so much in Project Search. I learned how to save money and how to get a job. The thing I will miss the most is how they make me feel like a team. My favorite internship was the kitchen. They made me feel like family in there. My proudest moment on Project Search was when I got 100 on my credit test. And my advice to future interns is pay attention to the money lesson and to your mentors because they know what's best. And I will especially like to thank Miss M for being a really cool teacher and Doc for being a really good listener and a really cool teacher. I just want to say thank you, everybody.
Hello. So the next recognition goes to a young man who, underneath his quiet exterior, is an enthusiastic and talented artist. This intern quietly went about his assignments and work tasks each day, that is until someone asked him about what his passions were: artwork, anime, or video games. Then the floodgates opened. He is an extremely talented artist who proudly shared his creations with us, explaining the origins of each character and describing his dreams of developing an entire series. We especially love how his passion for discussing art led him to build relationships and friendships with coworkers and peers who shared the same interests. We want to encourage him to continue his hobbies and to find others who share the interest that match his gifts. This year's Creativity Award goes to none other than Mr. Keontre Dawson. Congratulations, Keontre.
Keontre.
It's your speech, okay?
Hello, my name is Dawson, and I attended at Irmo High School way before Project Search. I have learned so much at Project Search, including skills for buffing for each floor, how to set goals to see what skills you can do before you can reach to your final goal, and for directions for stocking blue bins for every shelf by using the code numbers. The thing that I will miss the most is stocking things, shelves, supplies, and activities that we do for fun in classrooms. My favorite internship at Project Search was prepping food trays because I followed each and every tip of order on the tips that I have to put on for the deliveries. My proudest moments at Project Search was following every directions by using my checklist that I put down to make sure that I don't miss every single one when I complete them. My advice for future interns is to remind students that come next year is to make sure that all of y'all do your best and make sure you do not chill during work, during every single work, and never skip your jobs that you use on your checklist. I will especially like to thank the managers and my coworkers for teaching me new skills, and thank you to my teachers and all my job coaches for training me hard at Project Search and putting myself to the new limit. Thank you, everyone.
Very good. Thank you, Keontre. Okay. From day one, this intern absolutely hit the ground running. She was not only excited to learn the job skills needed to work in the community, but also showed such drive and motivation to soak up all the knowledge she could about adulting in general. Here was an intern striving to learn every single detail about each of her departments, while in the classroom asking questions about things like investment strategies and driver's education. Her thirst for knowledge is so admirable, but more so is her determination to take action on her goals. She's a model employee, as well as a model for self-advocacy and goal setting. We cannot wait to see what her future holds. The award for most driven goes to Jediah Gillings.
Sorry. Okay. Hey, my name is Jediah Gillings. And I attended Dutch Fork before I did Project Search. I have learned a lot of things in Project Search about budgeting and self-advocating for myself and about physical and mental health. The things I will miss the most is my coaches and my classmates. One of my sorry, I apologize. My favorite internship was supply because they gave me a lot of tasks and helped me grow in a lot of different ways. One of my proudest moments was whenever I did my mentor's job when she was out on vacation. And my advice to future interns is don't be afraid to ask questions or speak up, and be prepared to experience new things. And I would especially like to thank my mother for giving me rides in Project Search for helping me get a job. I've got to dry a tear myself. I'm about to cry. Okay. Some of Some of the first things you learn when starting a new job are the rules and safety protocol for the work site. This is especially important for anyone working in a hospital in order to keep ourselves, the guests, patients, and coworkers safe. This intern had a particular gift for remembering the rules and ensuring that he and those around him were mindful of the expectations. He helped keep us on track in the classroom and ensured we were on time for meetings and activities. He could be relied upon to always complete his assigned duties and quickly memorized his task lists in each of the internships. This intern did his job accurately, consistently, and reliably. Because we could always count on him. This year's award for most reliable goes to Andrew Watkins.
Hello, my name is Andrew Watkins, and I attended Chapin High School before Project Search. I have learned so much at Project Search this year, including learning skills, washing dishes, and cleaning the floors. The things I will miss the most will be being with the class and the school holidays. My favorite internship at Project Search was EVS because they helped me learn lots of skills and then they hired me. My proudest moment at Project Search was when I called someone to fix the elevator. My advice to future interns is to do what is right and don't rush when you're on the job. I would especially like to thank Liz Mcgee for everything, and thank you to Michelle for helping me do things right. Thank you, everyone.
I guess you can tell who's next. Okay. Our interns will tell you that they spend a lot of time learning and practicing self-determination and self-advocacy. From the beginning, this intern set these skills as a personal goal for herself, to speak up more and to improve her confidence, and boy, did she. Throughout her internships, not only did she demonstrate exceptional work skills and motivation, she pushed herself to find opportunities to speak up. Whether it was asking her manager for more tasks, or telling her mentor that she was ready to work independently, or interacting with countless patients, she used her voice to speak for herself and to demonstrate just how ready she was to move onward and upward. This year's award for most improved and most growth goes to Hannah Knight.
It's okay. Hello, my name is Hannah Knight. I attended Dutch Fork High School before Project Search. I have learned so much at Project Search this year, including how to work, make up a hospital bed, and make patient trays. The things I will miss the most will be working in the kitchen and working with the employees. My favorite internship at Project Search was PACU because I got to learn how to transport patients. My proudest moment at Project Search was learning how to make Jell-O in the kitchen and getting my permit. My advice for future interns is to do your best, never give up, follow your dreams, and learn new things. I would especially like to thank Ms. Liz Mcgee and Ms. Michelle for teaching me so much at work, and thank you to my managers and mentors for allowing me to train in different departments in the hospital. Thank you, everyone.
Good morning. We would like to recognize those who have helped to make this program such a success on this campus. Thank you to the managers and team members who hosted interns this year. Because of your willingness to help, these young adults were able to have such a tremendous year. Thank you for your willingness to host the interns on the unit, helping to train them, and provide encouragement and feedback, and most of all, mentorship. An enthusiastic thank you to the departments of Supply and Distribution, Environmental Services, Imaging, PACU, and Pre-Op, Park Ridge Service Center, and Food and Nutrition Department. Thank you so much for joining the program today, and hope you enjoy some refreshments in the back. Thank you.